I'm getting ready, right? I'm getting ready
Yes.
for the life that's waiting, that's coming.
Yes.
Look, you gotta be ready for the life. You gotta live inside the life that you want before you get the life. And you gotta live inside it right here. See what happened with me that was different than people out here. When I went to prison 17 to 37, my imagination was fortified. I didn't have to deal with the real life issues that tear you down and beat down your imagination. Having getting married, divorce, heartbreak, getting lost, losing the job. So when I came out, I believe I could fly.
Well, I also want to unpack one other thing that you were doing, which I think is really important because it's available to anybody. You were doing it in a prison for 20 years, which is when you were fortifying your imagination, and it began with the story of Anthony Bourdain.
Yes.
You allowed yourself to imagine a world where you were traveling to all those places. You weren't just a person watching Anthony Bourdain doing it. You, in your imagination, taught yourself how to live that before you did.
Mm-hmm.
And in imagining it, visualizing yourself there, I believe you were training your mind to believe that it was possible for you, because your mind doesn't know the difference between what's actually real versus the things that you allow yourself to imagine. And what's so beautiful about the way you just described, I went up to the Four Seasons. I ordered my tea like Anthony Bourdain.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. I smelled it. You're now pulling in your five senses, which then make your brain imprint on all of this experience. And now your brain is like, yes, this is where I belong. I do belong at the Four Seasons having a cup of tea. I do belong in an apartment that feels like this. And that is an example. You invoke your senses and you don't just watch what people are doing. You step into the scene and you've become a master at that because you did do what you said you were going to do in that video.